Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and we can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I am your girl, Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm going to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Girl. And I also love more than giving the tea. I love talking about my cup mug. And you can get your cup mug at lonajuscreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses unless you live in Brazil. I am so sorry, Brazil. I don't know what it is. They hate me and they don't want me to give you my cup, but we're working on it. So order at your own risk. It may come, it may not come. Sorry.
Actually,
You
yeah.
know what? Actually, don't order from Brazil if you're from Brazil, because I really don't want to have to worry about trying to give everybody their money backs and all of that. So I don't want to deal with that. So Brazil, until I figure it out, I'll let you know when I get it figured out, and then you can order the cup mug. But everybody else, get your cup mug because it will come to you. Thank you.
And hi, I'm River, your Brazilian correspondent here on the cup. And maybe one day I will get my cup mug, or both of them, or who knows? Who knows
I don't
at this
know.
point?
I don't know.
Well, I'm David Healy, and I don't have a cute intro, but I do have a cute shirt. Not only do we have issues with ordering cup mugs to Brazil, I have been unable to order a shirt from Brazil to the United States. I really wanted to order an Adora black shirt, but since I have not been able to, I'm wearing her namesake. I have my Adore Delano shirt on, so I figured this would be a good episode to wear this.
Sure.
That's cute.
Cute. That's
Oh,
very
and
cute.
I figured it would be a good episode to wear this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, because,
So
I have to represent for my girl today, especially.
so you do have a cute shirt.
I do,
Man,
sometimes.
I love that. And we are here talking about Drag Race Brazil, episode 6. And what an episode it was. It was a ball of a time, you guys. We had a great time with this episode, and I'm excited to talk about it. And we are going to dive into it. But before we do, y'all know what to do. If you've been here, you know what to do. You probably already subscribed because you did that, right? Of course you did. But if this is your first time, and you're joining us for the first time and you have not subscribed, please do so right now. Subscribe to this channel and all of our channels across the Cup Network because we are on a mission to get 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. Here on the Cup TV, or on the Cup, the main channel of our Cup Network, you guys have been showing out, and you already got us our first 1,000 new subscribers before the end of the year. So we're gonna up the ante, give us another 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so we can have so we can do all the things that we do and more. So help us out, but honestly, help us out across all of our channels. We really, really appreciate your support. Subscribe to this channel and all of them. All the links will be in the description below in our link tree. Also, if you need to check us out on the go, we have our audio podcast links that's down there as well. So click on that, follow us over there, so you will never, never miss a single video episode that we drop, or you can hear us wherever you are. You can listen to us. Join our Patreon as well, and follow us on all of our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. And yeah, do all of those things because we truly, truly appreciate it. Y'all, episode 6. This was something. This was something because it was good. I
Mhm.
enjoyed it. I
You can,
enjoyed
you
the
can
episode.
say you can say that we had a ball during this episode.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
could say that.
Did it live up to the standards of the first ball we saw from Drag
Oh
Race
no,
Brazil?
absolutely not.
No, but it was still fun. It
Was
left me
it?
with
It
a
was
lot of
still
questions.
good.
Yeah, like I'm still unsure about some of the judging and where people were placed. Well, specifically one person, I'm like, where were they placed? But we'll get into all that.
Oh, we sure will.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All of that. Yes.
But we're gonna talk about everything, and but we come back into the workroom, and a little sad, little sad that we lost Mercedes, and I was personally like, dang. It was different. I'm honestly gonna say that it was different without Mercedes in the workroom because Mercedes is always very cheerful and light and for me very refreshing. Not that it brought it down or anything. It was just different. It was just a difference in the workroom without Mercedes there. But it was. Go ahead.
I have a question though, Lana. Do you have a badge?
Forget about Mercedes. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the
Do you have a
badges.
badge? You can say yes. Say yes. You have a badge. River, do you have a badge?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Lily, do you have a badge? She says yes. Foster, badge. Audience, do you all have a badge? Yes. Melina, do you have a badge?
We're waiting.
That's what
The
I thought.
silence says it all. The silence says it all.
Desiree was so shady.
So
She literally went around
shady.
asking everybody if they had a badge.
Everybody. But that is so crazy though that it has happened and everybody there has a badge but Melina. I was like I didn't realize it until she said it. I was like,
Mhm.
oh,
Yep.
everybody does have a badge but
We
you.
figured it out last week.
You know why I think it feels weird? It's because she was in the top the first episode,
Yes.
but she didn't get the badge because it was a lip sync for the win.
Yep.
So like it kind of feels like she was supposed to have one in a way. Or
She's-
and she has an honorary badge.
She's
I guess.
one cumbersome headpiece away from having a badge.
Yes. Yes.
It-
But I
and-
just want to quickly mention that yes, I do agree with you, Lana, about the change of energy. The cast is still great and the
Yes.
dynamic is still really good. But Mercedes, I think, had a big presence in like maybe in a way that we didn't get to see on the edited version of
Mhm.
it. But I feel like she was kind of a glue that was holding a lot of things together, I think.
And not that
And
everything
it
went.
was felt when she was not there.
Yeah, because it was nothing negative. It wasn't like anything happened negative once she left, but it was just like, huh, it's just a shift. And you usually feel that with different from time to time when people leave and it's like, oh, okay, it's not a bad thing, it's not a great thing, it's just a shift. It's like, oh, I feel their presence no longer here. And that's what it felt like watch in this episode since she was gone. I was like, oh, I feel the shift of energy. Not in a bad way, just in a way. But
Just different. Yeah.
it's just
I mean,
different.
we also had Ruby saying like, "Oh, there's still a theater queen left. Don't be saying that the
Mhm.
theater queens are gone because I'm still
Right.
here."
Absolutely, absolutely. Ruby's like, don't act like everybody like, and Ruby is like, and I want to become a theater queen and a fashion queen. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't
Mhm.
get it twisted. But they read the message. Adora's very sad. Everybody's like, oh, Mercedes, we love you.
Because as we
Uh,
know, she's such a sweetheart,
Yes.
and I'm obsessed with her. She's so cool, so sweet. I can't even imagine like being close to her like the queens are. Like,
hmm And we know this. We know how sweet she is personally because River and I literally just talked to her. And she's amazing. And you,
Jealous.
I know. Sorry, David. One
Sorry,
thing we have
David.
over you. One little thing. You have every other thing over us. All the queens know you. But if you want to see the conversation that we have with Mercedes, just click the link and it'll go right there. Bang. Because she's amazing. And you definitely want to check out that interview. It was so good. So check out all the things that she talks about everything under the sun. It was great. But the next day, let's just go into the next day because this is a lot of just talking. And
they
the
still
joke,
are
the
shading.
joke continues even in the entrance. They walk in the door one at a time. Badge number 1, badge number 2, badge number 3, and 4, and 5. And Melina walks in all by herself with no badge. And she's like,
Miss Unbadged.
Miss Unbadged.
Yeah, I was confused at first because I'm like, wait, there's 6 badges, but we
We
have
have 2 one
Mike
day.
and Melody did it together.
And they came in together, like saying the number of the episode that they got the badge, like very.
Yes. It was so funny. I laughed at that so hard. I was like, not
And-
Melina coming in last and be like, Miss Unbadged. All right.
Mhm.
And the way that she's playing with it is so much fun. Like she's just like, you know what? I've accepted it. Let's have fun with it.
And it's
It's
kind of smart too because you're kind of giving yourself a storyline there. So either they can give you a badge or keep you around as the person who doesn't have a badge. So
Yeah,
either way, it might prolong her life in the competition. Who knows?
absolutely. Not that she needs it.
No.
Not that she needs the storyline to give, but it never hurts. And
Mhm.
she has given us great storyline this season so far. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's true. Like I saw a post on Twitter, and somebody was like, "Well, we're down to 6. I mean, even at 7, like it's so hard to tell like who's the front runner, like who's going to win."
mhm.
I do not know. I could see it going almost any direction.
Yeah.
It's so many ways it can go because every week it seems like somebody is doing something to step up something else and be like, "Ooh, oh, that's good," or "Oh, this person is right." Everybody has their ups and downs, and it's very evenly balanced. So
Mhm.
I kind of, I don't know. I don't know in going into week 7 who is the front. There is no front runner. They're all
I
like,
haven't I haven't seen such a competitive season in a while. Like where it's
mm-mm,
just we don't know.
Yeah.
You can't really
Mexico
tell.
was very competitive last year.
Yes,
mm-hmm,
that's the one I
mm-hmm,
remember. And oh yeah, because yeah.
mm-hmm.
And you know what? Spain. The last season of
Yeah.
Spain was also like we couldn't really tell until the last 2 episodes.
Hmm.
Yeah. I want to say
Yeah.
Philippine season 2 was kind of that way too, because up until at some point you're like, it could
Yeah.
be one of 4 people.
Yeah. Almost everybody just had one win in Philippines.
Hmm. So it was it was very competitive. But yeah, this was good. But they all come in and they're talking about the badges still and all of that. But then it just goes into, yeah, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to mention because I thought it was a very interesting fact. Belky said they were congratulating Desiree for her win of Snatch Game and getting the badge. And they said like keeping the title in Bahia because last season Elena Maldita won Snatch Game and she and Desiree are from the same state. So
Mm.
that state, the state of Bahia, is carrying the title of Snatch Game winner. Period. Representing.
Period.
Live.
We live for it. That's good things. But they're it really just talking about the badges until Greg comes and of course looking stunning and snatched and hot. I was like, dang, Greg, you're hot out of drag. That's insane.
It's
But
annoying at this point.
it actually really is. Like,
Like we get
I,
it already.
how many
Like,
times
oh,
do
we
we?
get it. You're
You're
hot.
hot. We
Okay.
get it. How many times? How long do we have to say this? Like, come on. Because
How
it seems
much
like
better do you have to look? Stop it.
every week is
Stop it.
getting better
I'm
and
dead.
better. Okay, I'm
Stop.
dead already. Stop hitting me. Like, it's all enough. Hot. But Greg comes out, and Greg is not alone because we have a special guest into the workroom, and it's Dudu. Who's in the
Yes.
building?
I love him. I love him.
He's grown
Have
on
I
me.
told you that I love
He's
him?
grown on me.
I think this season is better for me than last season. I was not a huge fan of Dudu last season, but I think this season he's growing on me. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
I'm
less
just had to
annoying.
get used to the personality. I'm sure next week during the Lollapalooza, we're gonna see a lot of like extreme movements and like look at me's
We
during the lip
live.
sync.
I live.
We're gonna
You
get a
see, I
lot of
think it's
shimmies.
because I knew him before he was
Hmm.
a judge on Drag Race, and I already liked him. And I'm like, he's different. He is a more exaggerated version of himself, but he is very that. It's just for the
Hmm.
cameras.
I
Gotta
mean,
do
you
the
have to
most.
do it for the show. You got to do the most for the show. Like, yeah, but
And if
yeah.
you ever see a video of him like coach modeling, like he's like directing a photo shoot, you will gag and you will understand why
Mhm.
he is the one. Anyway.
Okay,
And
all
why he's
right,
here and has this job and is doing this.
Mhm.
cool.
Anyway.
But we find out from our 2 hosts and judge who are in the room that this week is a ball. we're gonna have a ball, and we're gonna have a tasty ball, you guys, because it's gonna be juicy and delicious. That's literally what they told me, juicy and delicious. I was like, okay. So it's three categories in this ball. One, the first one is uh
Like fancy dinner
but
Yeah,
yeah,
party.
like
fancy
our
dinner party. I'm about to say it was
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
Yeah, dinner party, fancy dinner party like that. The second one is sweet. And the
Mhm.
third is an energy drink because it is sponsored by Lion
Flying
Flying horse.
horse.
Flying Horse. Well, I don't know where lion came from. I don't know.
It
Flying
rhymes.
ho-
Flying,
Flying
flying.
lion, but Flying Horse energy drink. And so they have to that third look is going to be the look that they create from the colors of the different flavors of the Flying Horse energy drink. And so Doodoo picks the horse, the name of the colors for the each person. Anybody write that list down of who got what?
I did. I'll go quickly. So Poseidon got zero sugar, which is light blue and silver. Adora got mango, blue and orange. Both Desiree and Melody got tropical, which was orange and yellow.
Mhm.
Melina got watermelon, red and green. Ruby got the original, which is dark blue and silver. And Ruby got dragon fruit, which was pink and green. My favorite
I
color
could not.
combination of them all, but
I
yes.
could never like pink and green together, unfortunately.
I see, I get it. I just respectfully disagree. I love it.
I mean, it's more because of my sister's sorority colors are
Hmm.
red and white, and the opposing sororities are pink and green. I just sorority. It's
No,
loyalty.
but the
Like
orange, but the blue and orange is also a very good color combo.
Auburn colors. Yes. Okay, sorry. I would say everything was for, but first of all, I love how you say tropical because I love that
Well,
because
yes, because
we would just
I'm not gonna pronounce it in English because we have it's the same.
yeah we would just be like tropical.
No.
I love I wanted you to say it, but yeah, I thought this was a cute little idea to make them do the colors of the different flavors in the cans and things like that. Um,
I also like that they did like because it makes sense the way that they did the categories. Like, okay, it's gonna be food themed, so it's gonna be like salty, sweet, and drink. So like
yes.
the full course meal. The one thing I will say though, having two or at this point, so three from the ball, and then the other one that was the first runway.
Hmm.
So four food related runways on one season. Maybe let's not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's too much, right?
Hmm.
Like because technically three, because the last one they had to make and it didn't have to be food related. They just had to use the colors. But like we don't need it, like there's so many other things to explore. Let's have variety. Because I
Right.
think I'm also thinking it makes it harder for the queens to get their package together and have enough of a difference. Or like maybe could you imagine if someone had done a similar look to today for the ball as someone did for the first runway? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, so
Mhm.
let's prevent that. But I still liked if we just isolate the ball challenge from everything else, I like the food themed ball. I think it's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that.
Right. Me either.
But do you
I did.
agree, or am I
But
like,
no,
is
no,
No,
that
I
not?
agree
yeah,
with you. It
I
makes sense when you
agree.
say it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Also, I was going to mention this. Sorry, my roommate's alarm was or smoke detector was going off. But I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I wonder if they had to add in an extra flavor due to the non-elimination that we got with Melody and Desiree. So it's actually funny now that you mention it that they had to share the same flavor, and I bet that's why. I bet they weren't prepared to have 7 flavors, so they're like, okay, we have 6 flavors, so you two got to share that one.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
Well, it
think,
makes
yeah.
sense.
But also, if you think about it, the other queens they had very similar colors because like Poseidon and
And
Belky
Belky.
got blue and silver, but one is light blue and the other is dark blue.
Yep.
Right.
So that's kind of
Hmm.
similar. And then Melina and Ruby, like one got red and green, and the other was pink and green. So that's very similar too. So I'm
Right.
like, it's fine. I think it's,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, it worked out. Look, it was fun. But we can see the panic on a couple of girls' faces when they were mentioning that this was going to be yet another design challenge or sewing challenge. Melody was like, she was like sick. She was like, no, not this again.
visibly upset.
Visibly upset, visibly like ready to throw up. Like, this is so annoying. Desiree
I hope
was
Melody stayed hydrated and got her electrolytes after all those tears that she ended up crying throughout this
Baby,
episode.
all those energy drinks came in handy because she needed every ounce of liquids and hydration to go in her body because she cried a lot. And she was not alone in her tears because Desiree was another one who was sick hearing that this is yet another sewing challenge. They just were like, look, we just barely survived the other one.
But
And
she was
now
on
you're
the top, Desiree was. So I was surprised she was
Desiree's
so impressed.
I think Desiree's was a little different from like Melody's. Melody's was sick because she was like, I'm triggered. I just barely survived this again, and I don't want to do this again. And
I,
Desiree was more
mhm.
on the side of, I don't have the brain capacity right now to try
Yeah.
to do this. This is so much, this energy. So much energy is going into this competition. I don't have the brain capacity to try to figure out how to do yet another costume that I have to make myself. My brain is not there, and I get it.
I think it's because like the two challenges were too close together and
Hmm.
it's also because they know after doing a design challenge, they know how time consuming and energy consuming a design challenge is. So I think they were freaking out, of course, over the maybe knowing the limitations of their skills, right? That's part of
Hmm.
it. But also being like, damn, this is gonna be another night where I don't get to sleep. And I'm gonna like, you
Right.
know what I mean? Like they kind of know everything that's gonna come with it and all the work and like that it's gonna be stressful. So maybe it's partially that too, I think.
Yeah, and it's just crazy. It was just a lot, and they were just like, "I'm not happy with this. This is not what I want."
Yeah.
But of course, then there were
Some people were
others.
excited.
I'm about there was others who was like, "Yes,
Belky was
design
like,
challenge. Period. Let's do it. Let's do it." Adora was like, "Bring it on. I got this." Like, it was certain people like, "I'm ready to go. Let's do it," and others was like, "God, I don't like this anymore." Like, end me now. So it was a funny dynamic to watch how everybody was feeling about this challenge. But of course, in true fashion, drag queen fashion, they were going to just try their best. Because what else are they gonna do? Quit? Either try your best
mhm.
or quit. And so we saw them sketching, and okay, y'all, this part right here was so funny to me because when um Greg and Dudu come back after the initial conversation. They come back for the walkthroughs. And
After they sketch, the girls like
yeah,
do the
with the
things.
girls
Yeah.
sketch, when they come back into this workroom and they start bringing the girls over with these sketches, my favorite sketch of them all was Melody Queen. When she walks, she's like, listen, 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 Linda. I am not an artist. I don't draw, but just walk with me and let me show you what my idea is. And when she turned that thing around in that sketch, I was like, oh, that's something I would have done. That would have been what my sketch
Relatable
looked
queen.
like. Relatable queen. I was like, baby, that's a triangle. That's a cape. This is the cape. And then another little triangle.
Hmm.
That's the bodysuit. Another little triangle. And then a little strappy round. That's the leg.
Mhm.
That's baby, my sketch would have looked like a child did it. Okay. So I was like, yes, Melody, I feel you. I feel seen in this moment because that was bad. And I know it's bad because mine would have been probably
And she
worse.
knew she knew it was
And
bad.
and Greg was
And
so shady.
Greg knew it was bad because
He's like,
after
it's
Melody
upside down.
said, "Don't laugh," she's like, "Oh,
She's like, I
damn,
think it's upside down.
oh."
Greg, you know it wasn't
honestly,
upside down.
Greg is so funny. Like
Oh my god.
I honestly hope that one day we have an like all host season, so we can see Miss Greg Queen slay a season. But that's
Mm,
I digress.
Could you imagine having all the hosts from internationally around the world and Rue is the judge?
right.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, she's the host of all the franchises that I would like to see compete on Drag Race the most. That has
Me
not.
too.
Because
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of
Her
them.
because it's her and Pangina. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, we've already seen Pangina compete.
Yeah.
And we've seen like Rita and Brooklyn. But then we have like people like Supreme and
Yes.
Barbie Breakout.
Barbie Breakout Bart.
Fred,
Mama
Fuchs,
Pao.
Mama Pao, all of them. I'm like, I don't know that I need to see them. Like, I would like to see it, but I kind of need to see Greg compete. I kind of need to see it.
I think Greg would eat up the competition. Like, eat up the competition. I see Greg tearing it up. Like, we know talent wise, stop. You know what? You don't have a chance. Greg is going to eat up. I mean, maybe with Brooklyn, because Brooklyn's a dancer, and maybe with uh China. No, Mexico.
Oh,
Lolita, maybe.
Oh yeah, Tyga's another one that
And Tyga's another. Oh yeah, Tyga. I would love to see Tyga. I mean, Nikki can do its performance. She can perform, but I think Greg.
I've seen her on Drag Race.
Because you know what I'm thinking? Greg would do well in like performance challenges, acting challenge, like being funny. Like
yeah,
I want to see her design.
Ooh.
Oh, that's where. I mean, I think she would have a great idea. I don't know how her skills are for executing anything. I truly don't know. So that's the one thing that I could be her,
I think it would be a cute idea
that could hinder her. Who knows?
To have an all host season of a Drag Race. It don't even have to be a whole season. It could be like a couple week thing, like a shortened version.
Or even if they did like a top tier global season where they send like hosts, like you have like Lolita, you have Greg, you have Pangina, but you also have like Marina Summers and I don't know, like just like top tier names from the franchises.
I think if it was all hosts and in the style of All Star 7, where it's like no eliminations, it's a point system. So they don't embarrass the host, like they don't they all get a chance to show everything. I would like to see it. And maybe like a shortened version, like maybe 6 episodes or something, like a half season.
I think that'd be cute, like a just special one-off time thing. Like, I think that'd be really cute.
Wow, take that idea. Wow. Just take it. We don't want anything. Take it. Do it.
Oh no, we don't. We
it's
want
yours.
No, we want our royalties. It's on tape. Wow, we want our money if that happens. We want our at least let us come out there and do some interviews. Like you fly us out to wherever you shooting it, and we get exclusive exit interviews. Hello, like we're not gonna give you nothing for free. Here, that's not the world we live in. No, but anyway. I thought that was so funny. That was my funniest moment. I don't know about y'all. That was just funny to me. Anything else that stood out to either of you about the sketching moments and with Greg and Dudu?
I mean, Adora's sketch was amazing, but what's new? I also loved when Belky was showing her idea in the way that she was explaining like, oh, the last design challenge, I went more like ladylike and like, tea party, whatever. And this time I'm going to do like a more playful design. And I really like that. Like thought process of hers, like showing versatility. I love that. And hers was always also really good. And Desiree was saying that she was planning on showing 3 different sides of her, like the camp, the princess, and what was the other one? The mob wife. I'm like, okay. The idea is good, but I was like, what's this gonna be? I was worried about what the camp was going to be, but well, anyway. Ruby's was really interesting too. I love that she decided to do pants. It was like a My Fair Lady, but like pants. It was really cool too. Yeah.
I think so after you, David. No. Okay. Well, then we get the design in. They start working out, and I don't know.
There is one thing. I'm sorry. when it's one thing that I wrote that Dudu said to Melody after Melody showed, like, we had that, when she actually got to explain in a serious way, that he was talking about being a smart silhouette and being a good idea to, like, if you don't have the best sewing skills, you're like focusing on delivering a strong image, like a strong visual, and not necessarily like the best finishings, but like a strong design, a strong idea. I thought that was a really good feedback that he gave Melody. And then when Ruby said, she said about Melody, she said, I know her difficulties with sewing. Actually, let's be real. It's not a difficulty. She doesn't know how to sew. that was really shady and really funny and like true, but really funny. I love Ruby. I'm obsessed.
Ruby is shady, and she knows it. We love it. We love to see it.
And we love it. Yes.
We do love it. But when they start sewing and they start getting this stuff together, and it seems like instantly people are starting to hate everything about this. Like we see Desiree is having a hard time with getting things together. She's kind of just like, nothing is working. I'm sewing this and it's not sticking. It's falling apart. Everything is going wrong. She was just having a moment. She was panicking. And we saw Melina come over. It's like, it's okay. It's all right. Let's figure it out. Let me show you what to do. She couldn't get the thread in the machine. She didn't know how to do a lot of the stuff. And it was really bothering her. And like to the point of she was just crying and like ready to throw her hands up, ready to just give up in this moment. But Melina came over and was like, it's okay. We can do this. Let me show you. She put the thread on the machine for her. She helped her out. Was like, you just have to take your time and go through it like this and do it. And I love that. I love that the girls still are like, yes, it's in a competition. Yes, it's getting down to the wire. But Melina said, I don't want to win by sabotaging somebody and watching them sabotage themselves. I'd rather them give us the best that they have and then I beat them because of that. That means I was better than sitting there and letting them like fall apart and suffer and know that they couldn't give their best and I just watched them do it. I just love that. And I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah. But she also mentioned, I love that, but she also mentioned like being able to do, like doing that when you know that you're good.
Right.
Like, I know I'm good. I know, like, I got this. I can do what I need to do for me to do well. And I have time to help her. So I will. There's no reason, like, unless, because I would understand not helping someone if you're like, no, I need to focus on me. Because if I don't, I'm going to screw up.
Right.
But I love that energy of like, no, I got it. I'm going to help my sister. Because she said she finished with saying we need to protect our own. And I'm like, period. Absolutely. We need to look out for each other.
Absolutely.
If we don't, who will?
And that's definitely something I'm liking about this season compared to last season is I'm feeling that kind of sisterly bond with everybody a lot more this time. Even when they do disagree, they still make up. They like it never feels like it's going too far. And it felt that way in season 1 for me. So this is refreshing. And I'm sure everybody from season 1 is good with each other. But I like actually being able to see it on there. Maybe not. Maybe not.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know, actually.
I've seen some things and I was like, I don't know. Even I saw it and I was like, wait a minute. I am not into the Brazil culture like that. How do I know this?
I mean, there's a few sparks here and there, but it's not the majority. It's
right.
Yeah.
Fair.
But this season is definitely has a better and closer dynamic, just as a group.
I just really love that. But I mean, she's right. Like that's in any situation. You have to make sure you're good before you can help somebody else. They say that on airplanes. Put your mask on first before you can help the person next to you. So you have to help.
That once.
Absolutely, because if you can't help yourself, how are you gonna love somebody else? Period. So
Mother knows.
Mother knows, and she speaks the truth. But yeah, so I liked seeing her do that, and then we also saw the same thing when Melody, because she was just crying.
It was as someone that sews, that was so relatable because I saw myself. I'm like, that's me. She was like crying and sewing, still sewing at the same time. That's me.
Just like
It's literally.
I thought
like,
that broke my heart. She was just
I
like,
know.
It was really sad, but at the same time, I was like, I totally understand because you don't like. She was going through it, but she was like, I can't stop doing it because if she stopped, it would only get worse. So like, she has
right.
to push through it, and
Yep.
but then you see how it comes back to like it's full circle, right? Because Desiree had just gotten help for what she was going through, and then she saw that Melody was struggling, and she took time out of doing her things to be like, sister, how are you? Do you want some water? Like, let's figure this
Right.
out. Like,
See, she knew she was going to get dehydrated. she knew. But no, there's some. So this was, I don't know, a top saddest moment ever on Drag Race. But there's just something that like really gets me with somebody doing like a task or something like a skill where they're crying. It
Yeah.
makes me think about like a funnier version of this would be that the video clip of the little kid who's like dancing with like a group of people and just is like sobbing while doing so, like keeping up with the choreo. And that's kind of how I felt. Like she's sewing and doing what she needs to do, but just all these tears. Oh my
so
God.
real, but it's funny because it's so like it's so
real.
real.
It's relatable. It's relatable. You like, I know I am I don't want to do this. It hurts me to do this. I'm exhausted by doing it. Like it brings me to tears, but I know I got to do it. And I still got to do it. It's like I don't want people do it every morning. I don't want to go to work, and they get up because they still got to go to work. People they don't want to go to school, but they still get up and they got to go to school. I've cried myself right out the bed and right out the door. Like I don't want to go, but I still gotta go.
How many times I drove myself to work crying.
Crying. Crying. Because I don't want to go. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this, but you do it anyway. I might have cried before coming on the podcast once or twice in my life. I don't want to do this. But I do it anyway.
Ain't that just life though? Like honestly.
Just life. I just broke the fourth wall with you guys. I feel very close and personal with all of you. So I hope you know I feel very comfortable with all of you to let you know that sometimes I cry before a podcast. I don't want to do it. But I do it anyway because I'm dedicated. But yeah, that was relatable, and I love that for Melody. I not loved it for her, but I'm like, what I did love was to see her get through it and push herself to get through it. It's like as much as it was frustrating and she didn't want to do it. She pushed herself to continue to do it, and then all the people, the Desiree coming over and supporting her was just lovely to see. I love that, and I think you said it right, David. The sisterhood that they have in this season is very refreshing to see, even though it's a competition and it's a very stiff competition because, like we just said, we don't know front runners in this season because all of them are doing so well. There are no front runners, so anybody could go at any moment, and that's scary. But they are still taking time to help each other. So I love that for them. I love that. But they just continue to go and they just continue to work. And this went fast. I'm not gonna lie. This went very fast to me because I was like, oh, we're at the next day already. Like but we went to the next day and everybody is so tired. You can see it on their face, and everybody's like, I'm exhausted. Poseidon says she started her look over from scratch. Scratch. Like she let us know she started from scratch.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad she did because when she was showing her design, like her idea to Greg, she was talking about going like housewife. Like traditional housewife, like the the 50s, whatever. I'm like, ooh, that does not sound good. And it doesn't sound like you.
Right.
I was like, why though? Like, anyway, I think maybe because she thought of like the food theme and like I'm gonna do like a Anyway, but I'm glad she changed it. I'm sad she didn't get any sleep, but it was worth it, honestly.
those flying horse energy drinks came in handy for her because she needed to drink all of them. She got
Right.
no sleep.
Yep.
And
Yep.
others said the same thing. Like they were like, I'm so tired. I stayed up most of the night.
Does it hit? Didn't she
That's
was
in
like, I
head
didn't
didn't
sleep
sleep.
until
30
like
minutes.
3 or something. Yeah.
What she said,
My
she had
hands
30
don't work.
minutes. So,
Yeah.
y'all,
She's
that
like
was another
crying, like
moment I was like,
everyone's getting ready, like everyone's like doing their makeup, and then she's just like crying. She's just starts crying. She's like, I can't. I physically can't. I just can't.
that tore me up too.
I
That
cry.
broke my
It
heart.
was horrible. I hated it.
It broke my heart seeing her just like something that you know how to do. She put on makeup all the time. She knows how to put her makeup on. She knows exactly what to do. Her hands probably go in auto mode when it comes to putting on makeup because she's done it so much. But for her to get to that point where she has something that she can do in her sleep and now she can't do it at all. Her brain won't let her function enough to do something that she does all the time. It has to be the hardest thing. It has to be. It would have taught, like, tell me I can't walk in the room and just start singing because I do it all the time. And now my brain to the point where I'm like, I don't I don't know how to do. I would lose it. I would cry. I would just be like, "No. What do you mean I can't even function enough to belt out one little song? I can't even hum a tune because she was that exhausted and that I'm like, y'all let them sleep. Give them some more
Right.
time. Like
Physically
cancel it
and like tired in all the ways, like physically,
mentally.
emotionally, mentally,
Yeah.
like
Like I was like, give them some more time. Like elimination day needs to be tomorrow. Like let them go to sleep and not work on this thing. Like let them sleep. Give them 5 hours or something. Like let's push it back up because that that would drive me insane. I can't function properly to do something that I do every day.
yeah.
Crazy.
I felt so bad for her. Like the fact that she was like, I need to get out of here, like get some air, get some water. Like I need to take a
Mhm.
pause, recompose, and come back. Like, damn.
Yeah,
Mm,
I don't know about you all, but when she did leave to like
mm.
take care of herself, I was worried that there might be a chance that she was like, I physically can't function. I cannot
Me
do this
too.
challenge.
I was
Wait.
really scared. Yeah.
Yo, okay. So I got spoiled by this episode by other things that happened.
Well,
So I knew what the results were. And I was like, yo, is this how that happened? I would just lose it. I will not be okay with that. I would not be okay with that because that was what the first thing that ran through my mind. I was like, she walked out. She walked out. Oh God, no. No, 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 no.
And we
This
just
isn't the
went
one.
through this with King of Drag as well. I'm like, not this again.
right.
No,
Yeah,
no,
with
no, no,
the
no, no. Yeah. I was like, I can't handle this. I don't want to do but
Not my
thankfully and
favorite. Not this.
well, thankfully she walks back in and she's like, okay, let's and I was like, okay,
And
okay.
Belky, the angel Belky, she was like, girl, I'll zip you up. Don't worry. Like, we got you.
Right,
Love
we'll work on the zipper. We'll work on everything you need. Let me get myself together, then I'm gonna come help you. It was like,
it. Hmm.
I love it. The sisterhood. That's all this episode showed me was how great the sisterhood in this cast is because they were really stepping up, helping each other out when they needed it to. And even those who's like, I don't really have a whole lot of time, but I can do this for you real quick and then I can get back to me. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And even the ones who didn't have time, like Adora was like, I really want to help but I can't. And I don't like it that I can't, but I really want to. And it's like, but
Yeah,
sometimes you just don't have the time to help. It's like, and I get it, but I love the sisterhood that was shown throughout this entire thing.
absolutely.
And Melanie came
I
back in the second day looking better. She was like, I'm good. I mean, maybe if it's my time to be at the bottom, it is. But like she was like
hmm
coming
At
to
this
terms like,
point,
what can
all
you
you can do,
do?
yeah,
Look, all you can do is laugh.
yeah.
All you can do is
It in you know, we did laugh. We did laugh. But anyway, let's let I don't want to jump I don't want to jump ahead, but
I mean, I think we're here because honestly, after that, there was, like I said, this episode moved quickly.
Mhm.
mhm.
They kept us moving. They kept us growing. I was like, well, okay then. So we're at the runway. So if they at the runway, we at the runway.
That's what we're doing. Two beautiful.
Two beautiful queens stand before me, but I only have one picture in my hand. No, it's wrong show. Wrong show. Um, Greg and Victoria Shakespeare. I was like, ooh, I know her, love her. They both look stunning. They both look stunning.
Absolutely. I love this dress on Victoria, and with the hair, like it's the styling is so perfect. Like this hair goes perfectly with this style of dress. I live. And Greg, please, I, stop it. Like I said, I'm dead. I'm dead already. You can
Stop hitting
we
me.
got it.
You're hot, Greg. In and out of drag. We got it.
We get as a bisexual though, we thank you.
Very true. Yeah, I love seeing Victoria back. What a sweetie. Like she was so sweet this whole episode. Part of me was hoping that they would do her single for the lip sync Vagabonda pop star. I thought that would have been really cool. Because she's a little pop star too. She takes after her Britney Spears. But yeah, love seeing her.
Love seeing her. And then, of course, we have Dudu and Braga. They look great. They look fine. This is
Mhm.
good. This looks good.
Yeah.
Dude, I,
Doing the most, and I live.
I'm
I
here
love
for
it.
the shirt. I'm here for the top, Dudu. Like, I'm here for that top. Like, I don't know why I wear it, but I'll take
Take
it.
up all of the frame, all of it. Yes,
I love it. I
love it.
love it. But we're gonna get into the ball. What we're gonna do, because we do have our look over here. And so we're gonna get into all of our deep and extensive thoughts in our look over here. But for this, we're just going to go through and give our thoughts of our favorite look in each category. We're just going to talk about our favorite look in each category. And it's going to be brief. It's not going to be in-depth thought because that's all for look over here. And if you want to hear all that, you got to go look over here. But for this, just going to give our thoughts. And like, if we all like the same one, then one of us will just talk about it. So it is
I
what
say
it is.
we clack our fan when you get to our favorite from each category.
Ooh,
Okay.
fun. I'll
We
have my
might all
fan.
clack at the same time. Who knows?
And then if we all clack at the same time, then one of us will talk about it and we'll all agree. But here we go. Let's start. The categories are drags a la carte, candy queens, and flying horse realness. Period. We'll start with Malena Blay. Starting with the a la carte look. Anybody clacking their fans for the a la carte look?
I think she did okay.
And then
Overall.
we have the sweets look. If you don't clack your fans, we'll move on. And then we have our flying horse realness look. That's my favorite from her.
Oh, I thought we were doing favorite for
No,
each
favorite from
category.
each person. No, favorite from each person.
Oh, my favorite look of Melina's is the candy one.
Same.
Yeah, I like the watermelon one. I like the watermelon one. All right. Now we have Poseidon Drog. We have
The lobster one? Yeah, the crab? Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Girl.
Favorite one from the whole look.
Yeah,
Period.
that was the best of the first category.
See,
Yeah.
here's what I was thinking, like from the a la carte looks,
Yeah.
Poseidon's was my favorite.
Yes, that's what we had the same idea.
I
That's what
wasn't
we'll
there
do.
with-
That's what I
wasn't there
meant.
with y'all. I wasn't there with
Yeah.
y'all at
See,
all.
it'll take way less time if we're just doing our favorite from each category.
Yeah.
Yes. So, how did she pack this
Oh,
on the plane?
Well, then let me
How
take
did she
that
get
back.
this across the ocean?
Yeah.
I was so impressed with this and the delivery of it, the little walking sideways. Yeah, she ate it up with this category. by far my favorite from round one.
Okay, well then that's not mine. I'm gonna take mine back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't
It is,
understand
but
the
it is
rules.
mine too. It is my favorite from the first category. I think she did. It was so good. So
Okay. Then we have Melody Queen.
good.
We have Belky.
From the third category,
Yes.
from the
Yeah.
flying horse
yeah.
realness,
The Flying Horse Realness is definitely my
Belky.
favorite.
Belky was the best. She created the best look there. Absolutely.
Mhm.
This is stunning.
Yes, I will say the Flying Horse is my favorite from Belky as well.
Yep.
So
I actually liked all three looks. I thought they were a little harsh on the first two, but I
Yeah.
did agree that this one that you made was the best of them, which was
Mhm.
really impressive. Just I love the double-sided sequin like that, just the whole effect of it. Anytime I see like a pillow with that sort of sequin on it, I have to just play with it for a while, keep
Yeah.
rubbing it
Mhm.
back and forth. This was so good.
yeah,
The silhouette is so beautiful too, like with the hip thing, and then it's so
it's just
stunning.
good. It's just
The
stunning
makeup,
all the way around. She looks gorgeous, like
so good.
gorgeous. It's so very good. Uh,
Yes.
Yesterday,
My favorite personality. That's it.
Ruby Knox.
Mhm. Had crazy critiques. We'll talk about it.
I agree.
Well,
I agree.
I mean, yeah. Oh, baby.
Oh, so
I'm
we
glad
agree.
we're all on the same. We're on the same page on everything. We
The
agree.
second one.
The second one.
The
one.
second one.
That
Even
was
The
so cool.
carrot cake.
The character, I will say, the second one, and then for the third one, is tied with Belky for me because
Okay.
this
Okay.
and Belky for the third one, yeah.
Mhm.
But this second one, period, point blank, and
I
there we
mean-
have it. I mean, look at the material,
Girl.
girl.
Mhm.
Y'all, I tell y'all, so good. I enjoyed this ball. I will say, I did enjoy this ball. It was some very high highs.
Which one
And
was your favorite from the first category? Sorry.
From the first.
Because it was not Poseidon, you said.
It was. I said I took it back, but maybe it is Poseidon because I'm thinking through. Probably
we
it
all-
is Poseidon.
We all
Yeah.
agreed on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Poseidon.
Yeah.
It is Poseidon. Yeah.
But honestly, for me, this was a ball where I thought everybody did well enough, and it was
Mhm.
pretty hard to judge. So I honestly, after I watched everybody come out, I'm like, this would be the time where I pick my favorite from each category. Those are my three tops. And so I would have had Belky, I would have had Adora, and I would have had Poseidon as the top three.
Me too. I also had them as my top three. Yeah. Then honestly, if we're talking about like overall package ranking, I would have had Ruby safe.
Mm.
Just
I
solid
agree.
safe. And I don't think she did bad by any means, but just with everything that we were presented, I would have had Melina in the bottom. Not bottom two, but the safe bottom three, the safe
I
from the
could see
left.
that actually.
By default, truly honestly, by my scores. Because I didn't think it was bad at all. And then the bottom, we'll talk about the results, but I agree with the bottom two.
Oh,
I don't like it. I don't.
I misunderstood you. You said Melina, but I was hearing Melody. I was like, oh, you would have had Melina.
No. Instead of
Okay.
having Melina safe, like I would have had her in the
Exact
bottom.
same page with you. Exact same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would have had Adora as the winner, I think.
See, honestly, for me, it would be between like I would be happy and it would make sense if either Adora or Belky won.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But there was something that Desiree said when she was walking her last look. She said, and I wrote down the quote. She said, "Do I like it? I don't know, but at least I'm dressed." And I'm like, period, queen, period.
But they said that wasn't good enough. They're like, that's the bare minimum. That's what you signed up for, to be dressed and on the stage.
Yeah, but she was scared that she was not even going to be able to deliver the
Right.
bare minimum. So I
Right.
understand being happy that you at least.
I know. I thought they were a
Had
little
to.
harsh with how they said that. You know, like she didn't come out in a disaster. Nobody did.
See, but you know why I think they said that is because she didn't say anything about, like, I think someone praised her for doing that. And then Greg was like, actually, you know, this is the bare minimum.
And
It
while we're
wasn't.
talking,
Go ahead.
well, I was going to talk about somebody else. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
But while we're talking about Greg being kind of rude, when Victoria was complimenting Melody and she was like, I would wear this. Like, can I have that? And Melody's like, yeah, you can have it. Like, obviously, she knows like what quality it is. So she's like, yeah, you can have it. And Greg was like, yes, but stay together when you're taking it off.
Yes. I was like,
I mean, she's not wrong, though. She is not wrong.
But she didn't have to say it.
But she didn't have to say that.
You didn't have to.
She didn't have to say it. Like, I get it, you're right, but girl.
I kind of live though, because it is like it's still like playful shade. It is shady though. It is shady, but it's not mean, you know? Because Melody knows. She knows, you know.
She did not laugh.
So she
She
did
cut to
not.
her face
maybe
and
not.
she was like,
No, but
she didn't find it funny at all. She was like, okay, not too much, Greg. Not too much.
I hope that she had a viewing party and she laughed when Greg said that, and I hope the whole room cracked up when it cut to her face, just being so straight faced. Because I know that Brazilians love their viewing parties for these shows, right?
oh yeah, I see the videos and I just, you know, live vicariously because it's not my reality, unfortunately. But yes. And I see that the queens are having a really good time also, like with doing the viewing parties, and like they're getting a lot of love and it's been wonderful. So I'm happy for that. But I think Greg as a host has been so, like, I liked her in season 1, but I think she is so much better this season. Like I don't really have complaints other than like the times that I don't really agree with her opinions, but that's just whatever, you know. And also the fact that she was involved somewhat with the lip sync song choices. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that for this episode. Something came up by mistake. This happens.
Ooh. You didn't see anything.
Nobody knows yet. But yeah, we'll talk about the lip sync song.
She won, but all right. Like I'm
not because we have the judges
critiques,
and the critiques are kind of all over the place. Like I kind of, in a way, I like that they gave somewhat negative critiques to everyone because it is 3 categories, 3 different looks. So they had, you know, positives about a certain look, negative about another, and like, okay, that's fair. The critiques for Belky and for Ruby were kind of wild for me.
I agree because like I actually really liked the wedding dress look, especially that like nude illusion, which you're hearing it here first, me liking a nude illusion, but the patterning on it I thought was so pretty. Like, I thought that was really cool. And then, like I said earlier, with Belky, like, her salad dress, I thought was beautiful. I liked her second look as well. Her second look was probably my least favorite of the 3, but I still thought it was really good. So I was like, I don't know. We're being a little harsh, a little nitpicky on a few of these people.
Yeah, I agree. And when they said that Ruby's... like the critique was that it was the category was not clear or something like that. I'm just like, did you want her to come in wearing just a dress with rice and beans?
Oh, yeah.
Like what do you want? I thought it actually was creative to do, like, to mix that and do something pretty and fashionable and cultural that looks and resembles the food. I think that's actually really smart. So like I disagree with that critique, but who am I? Little old me.
What I mean, I have to say, I agree with the judges.
Oh, okay.
I did not like Ruby's wedding dress. I thought it made no sense. I was like, what does it mean? What does it what does it have to do with this category? Because it wasn't like a wedding cake. It was just a dress. So it didn't have anything to do with sweets. Like what was the purpose of this look? It didn't
It is though. I didn't know either, but she did explain the reference that it's a sugar cake with dried fruit.
Mm.
So
it
like
didn't look like it.
you don't have to like. I'm just saying she
Yeah.
explained like that's the thing, but
It didn't look like anything. Like if you have to explain, I think a lot of people say if you have to explain your look,
Mm.
then your look isn't
Mm.
giving.
I
And
just
that dress needed to be for me. If you have to
that's my
explain
least
it, then
favorite critique they ever give on the show. I hate that.
and it's not even a critique from the show. This is just for me
I
personally.
know.
If you have to, if I have to sit here and you have to tell me what this is about, then you didn't do your job of just letting the garment do the job for you. You have to come out with a story, and now I'm supposed to listen to your story to get. Oh, okay, that's what the look is supposed to be. No, I want you to walk out and I'm like, bam, that's what it is. And then you tell me your story, and it's like, I knew it, I got it, it's good. And I don't like having to sit there and wait for you to tell me what it is and explain and say, oh, this is big story is why this dress is so good. Just let the dress be good. And so for me, I didn't particularly care for the wedding dress. Like I just thought it didn't make any sense. It felt misplaced to me. Was it ugly? No. Was it a beautiful gown? Absolutely. But what does it have to do with the category? To me, I didn't get it. But
Yeah, I would agree with that
I
sort of. Oh, sorry.
okay.
I would agree if that was like a magazine and you like didn't have like any context. But since this is a TV show where we're given context for the runways each episode, I
We're also
never
given a theme and a
yeah.
category. And that was
And if it fits the
didn't fit
theme
together.
and if they can explain it, then I'm like great. And I hate it when Michelle always says that. Like I didn't get it. Like if I couldn't like yeah, it just bugs me when Michelle does it specifically. So yeah.
Well, let me bug you there because
it
I
bothers
agree.
me. It bothers me when they explain and it still doesn't make sense with the category. Then I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter if the look is good, right? But like if when they explain, I put it together and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it, and I like the look, then I'm okay with it. But that's just personal.
Yeah, it's just a personal thing. I
You know.
agree with. I think the dress is beautiful. I thought the wedding gown was fine and it was pretty, but it was like I didn't feel like it seemed misplaced from the rest of her looks. Like it was like
Maybe a reach.
See,
Right,
I
I
thought
was
her
like-
first look was the most out. Like that was the one that I had the hardest because it
I mean-
seemed like a netted dress.
I think her whole package was confusing to me. That's why I was like, Ruby would have been at the bottom for me because her whole package confused me. I did like, and it may be because I don't know the references, and that's why it confused me. And that's okay. I'm not gonna get everything, and this isn't my culture, so I'm not going to be the one to be like, I know what this means. I didn't get it. Now that hearing it, this is like, oh, this is about rice and beans, and this is a sort of dish that they have. Like, okay, do I still get it? No, but sure. If you say that's what it is, then that's what it is. Same thing with the sugar cake.
Mhm.
You say it's a sugar cake with dried fruits on it. It don't look like that to me, but it's okay. I'm not your audience. I'm not the target audience for that. So it's okay. So everybody's not going to like everything. So I agree with the judges on this point.
Fair.
But yeah, keep going. Y'all can keep going. I dropped my headphones, y'all. That's why I'm looking for it.
It's all good. Yeah, it's funny though because as I watch the episode, I will often like update our scores in the draft thing, and I kept changing the scores. I'm like, I can't tell. Like as they would get to a new person, I'm like, wait, they're in the bottom and this one's not? And then like it was Adora was the only one that I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure she's in the top. I'm pretty sure because she got a little bit of.
I was like, is Belky in the bottom?
Yeah.
I was so confused about the critiques, but then she was or she wasn't. If she is this person,
I still don't know.
I still don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think she was kind of actually just
I
a
think she
safe
was in the
person.
bottom.
I think she was like safe, honestly.
No, I think she was in the top.
I think she was in the
Wasn't
top,
in the
but she
top
was
two.
like
No,
she was
not the top
She was
two.
a third.
Yeah.
Because
then after we have the bottom result, I'm like, okay, so Belky was the third?
The third
Number
of the
three?
top? Right. That's what
But the
I
critiques
thought.
were not giving
The
that.
critiques did not give, because that one I don't agree with the judges. I was like, what do you mean? Because I didn't think her green dress was boring. I like the salad dress. I like the salad. I thought it was cute. And I was like, I don't think this is bad. And then the candy apple dress was great. I was like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? She, like, I don't think it was anything bad with
They
Belky's look.
are
I
playing
enjoyed it.
in her face at this point.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this one truly. We'll talk about the results. I love the winner did a great job. Yes, but for me, I mean,
I have a theory.
also can I ask you something? If Adora had not said that her second look was carrot cake, would you say that it was carrot cake by seeing it? I wouldn't. I would never.
I would have thought it was carrots with chocolate on it, not a cake.
I still
I
don't
would
see
never.
carrot.
I would never see.
I still don't
carrot.
see it, but I see a
don't
beautiful
see it.
dress.
Yes.
Beautiful
After
and
she
sexy.
explained it, I was like, okay, yes.
Mhm.
But when I saw it, I was like, the only thing that is telling me, if I didn't know anything, the only thing that is telling me that this is food related is the earrings, because it was spoons.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
my
like
theory,
besides that, but it was still my favorite from the category, so it doesn't matter. That's my point.
Yeah, it was maybe my favorite of the whole night.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Actually.
My theory, though, with Belky is I kind of feel like they cast her as somebody like, oh, she'll probably go out pretty early. Like, she'll go out in the first few weeks, and she's not giving them the reason to send her home. In fact, on our draft, Belky has the highest amount of points of anybody. So, and she's still like, despite having the most points and being in the top a lot, she does not feel like a front runner compared to everybody else. You know, like it doesn't feel like they're giving her that storyline.
But they're not selling it that way.
They're not, and it's really weird because she's doing well. She's by far surpassing what I expected from her.
Yeah. Honestly, if I had to guess right now, like from what we'll talk about the rest of the episode, but from what we saw this far, my two front runners, like my top two for now, is Belky and Ruby.
Oh, okay.
Those are the two people that I can see winning now. Yeah. We'll see. Like, we still have a long way to go. Not that long, but we still have a way to go.
Yeah.
But
I still want Adora up there, but if that was the top three, I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, I don't know who I see on that third position, to be honest. Like, I can see Adora and I can see Melina.
Mm-hmm.
Like, pulling kind of like a bitch in a Polaroid, where she was like, safe, like bottom safe, whatever. Like, she had her journey, but then by the end she was like skyrocketing. I can see that kind of journey for her and then making it to the finale. But honestly, if I had to guess, like lock in two people that I think are gonna be in the finale, it would be Ruby and Belky.
Yeah, I could see that. It really, like, I mean, honestly, I could see a storyline where Melody has a big bounce back, especially because they gave her critiques when they were doing the judging about how she's up and down. Like, and really every other week she's been in the bottom. So I could see a storyline where this is like the boost she needed, and she could potentially find her way in the finale.
Yeah, absolutely. But the judges do make their decisions. They go to the back for the Untucked. And Belky's a little sad. Because they play it in her face. They play it in her face. And she's sad about it. She doesn't understand.
What else can I do? Like, what?
Yep.
I mean, because, I don't know. I was just like, I don't really like how they, like, I think Belky's was the only critique. I was like, wait. Like, what do you mean?
Definitely the most off.
It was very off to me.
Yeah.
But she felt some type of way because she was like, what else do I have to do? But then on the flip side, I can understand why some of the girls were looking at her like, girl, you still at the top. What do you mean? Like you ain't you was here crying because they didn't like the look you brought, but they loved the look you made. Like, what you mean? But I kind of felt that funny because I was like, I don't know. What I can understand her feelings. I can understand her feeling like, what do I have to do to please these judges? I've done everything that I can, and it's still like it's not enough.
Right.
But you've still been consistently at the top or in the middle, like safer at the top this whole competition. And everybody else is like, man, we've been in the bottom. Like the people who are in the bottom right now, like looking at her like, girl,
Mhm.
we at the bottom.
They're like, that's a lot of emotion for safe.
Yes. That's a lot of emotion for safe. Like, but yeah, I
But
get it though.
I mean, the one that cracked me up was Desiree in the confessional. She's like, "Yeah, like everybody got critiques. Like we do not know who's in the bottom. Like, okay, well, yeah, I'm probably in the. In fact, I know I'm
That
in
was
the
that
bottom.
was that was. I think Poseidon said that she was like. Someone said that like
Everybody got
everyone got some sort of negative critique, and then Poseidon was like, "Yeah, we don't know who's gonna be in the bottom or not."
Okay.
And Desiree was like, "Girl, we know.
girl. You know,
Girl,
um,
we know. Can we
we
not?
know.
Let's not.
Let's
What we're
not
not
act
gonna
like we
do."
don't know. Right. We're not gonna just play in my face like I don't know I'm in
We
the
know
bottom.
one.
I know
We know
we know
Yeah.
I'm in the
one.
bottom, but it
But
was
like maybe we
good.
don't know who's winning and who's like, but we know who's in the bottom. Like
I
we
was
know.
not sure. I wasn't sure. I
I
only knew
wasn't
that
sure who else
That's
was. I knew Desiree. I knew Desiree was in the bottom. I
because
just didn't know who else was gonna be with her.
yeah, they had nice things to say about Melody. So like the positives and the negatives, I was like, okay, I don't know how to weigh it because uh, like 5 of the 6 people on stage got positives and negatives.
Right.
Yeah.
But they do go back to out and the judges make the decision and I'm gonna say the top three because I think it was the top
Yeah.
three was Adora, Belky, and Poseidon drag. I think those were the top three. That's how I saw it. And so
Yeah.
look, that's how I saw it. So that's how I went with it. And um with the top two, oh, I didn't even do it. But the top two was Adora and well, Adora was the top two with Poseidon, I'm
Mhm.
guessing, and then Belky came in third with Adora being named the winner of the week. I already showed that, but great. She
First
won.
2 wins.
First two wins. Period. Love that for her. Love that for me in my draft. Thank you, because I need all the help I can get.
Same.
I need all the help I can get. So love that. But our bottom three queens, I'm gonna say it was Ruby, Melody, and Desiree. I'm thinking that was it was.
Literally my full team.
Ooh.
Oof, oof,
You
oof.
guys, it was a
This was a
hard
rough
one
week.
for me. This week
Oof,
And losing somebody last week.
and losing that, yeah, I started off
oof.
strong and then I just fell off hard.
Our bottom two it was Desiree and Melody.
Not the two friends lip syncing
I
again,
know.
And the two tropical girls.
right?
Like, did y'all set that up? Drag Race Brazil. Did y'all set them up like that? Y'all both gave them tropical, and then you're like, we're gonna put them in the bottom two so they can go against each other, so one of them can go. Did you? Did you? I don't know.
We
Was
love a
that
good
because of that?
rematch, though.
I'm about to say, was that because of that double Shantae? That's why you made them do this again. But like we
It's
like
like
spinning the block every now and again. Don't spin the
Final
block out of
Destination.
relationships, but right. Don't spin the block in relationships, but we can spin the block on Drag Race. Period.
They
Yeah.
escape death, but death is coming for them.
Not that at all. But this lip sync,
Okay, I just want to say one thing.
yes.
I have praised Greg and production for the lip sync song choices for this season. What the fuck was this?
Oh,
You didn't like this song?
Look, I might get some heat from Brazilians or whatever. I don't give a fuck, truly, to be honest. I didn't. I hated this song when it came out. I don't like. I. The artist is controversial at best. I don't want to get too into it. I don't like her. I don't like her music. I don't hate her by any means. I just am not.
Who was it?
Luisa Sonza, and she does have good music that we could have had for this. Like, it's not necessarily the type of music that I like, but she's not a horrible singer. I'm not saying she's horrible. It's just not my thing. But this specific, I understand the choice of like it was a thing. It was a big song. They had memes about it. Like, I get it. It's campy. I understand. But just because I understand doesn't mean I like it. And I just don't like it. I think I didn't like this choice. Especially for these queens, like they deserved a different song to be able to show more of their abilities. For me, that's just, I don't think they did bad. We have so many good songs. Like, it's truly like, seriously, the same artist has better songs that could have been used for this. I'm upset. Sorry, I'm upset.
Okay, you might need to send them to me because I've never heard this song before, but like 20 seconds into it, I'm like, oh, this is catchy. This is catchy. Why don't we have songs like that here?
It's a remix of Itty Bitty Spider. That's what it is.
Oh, really?
Yes. Maybe you understand my feelings now. No, not that. Because, yes, and that's why they were doing, like, Melody did the choreo from the music video where she's, like, standing on 4 feet and, like, doing this with the legs, you know? Like, that was the choreo from the video. But it's a different version of It's
a bop is what it is.
It's camp. I get it. But anyway, Lana.
I enjoyed the song. I didn't know what it meant. I just enjoyed the song, the vibe. I thought, and I think I enjoyed the performance from both of these queens more than anything because I think they absolutely killed it. So I liked it. I like them. Yeah, I like them. I'll say that.
I like the lip sync. I just don't like the song. I think the lip sync was good though. You know, even though I don't like the song, like they did a good job. I think it was like we saw in the first round, they did two totally different approaches, and I enjoyed the two performances that they did, like the campy, funny version, and then the like dancey and more candid to like you know performance. I think they were both great. To me, I think I wouldn't know who to choose just from the lip sync. Because I kind of feel like they tied again, but I know we can't have a double again. But so because I think that nobody outdid each other that much on the lip sync, I would have gone with who do I want to see more of? And the person that I would want to see more of would be Desiree, even though I love Melody too. But like, and especially knowing next week, I'm like, God damn it. They're both great, you know, but I don't know. With what we've had and we've seen so far, and like she's such a protagonist to the season that I'm just like, it's not just because she's my favorite, but that is, I'm not going to lie and say it's not. Yes. It is a factor into that. Of course, I would want to see more of her. But I also love Melody, and I think she's amazing. So I'm not mad at anything. I'm just sad.
I'm just gonna say I think
I'm just
I just think this lip sync was kind of a knockout for me.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I did. I thought Melody killed it. I think Desiree did okay. She did good, but she did not do. I felt the franticness in her performance. I felt the desperation in her performance, whereas in Melody, I felt the confidence. I felt the like I know what I came here to do, and I felt that, and I like that more than the desperation of okay, I just got to do something to impress people instead of no, baby, I got this. Let me just show you what I can do, and that's what I got from Melody over Desiree in this moment. So for me, it was a clear choice. it was a clear choice, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely more on Riverside here because for me, this is my second favorite lip sync of the season. My first favorite lip sync was also the same Queens. But this was another one where I'm like, this is so close to call and for very different reasons. So I think it really does depend on what you like from a lip sync. And maybe that's why melody works better for you, Lana. But I like both vibes that we were getting a lot. In fact, there was part of me that's like, it's not possible. Could they do another double Shantae? But then I remembered, oh, yeah, there's reasons that I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But I would have lived for it if they did do it.
I would be so happy. Like, I wouldn't be mad.
It would have been iconic to have a double Shantae for the same two people type.
Yes.
I bet a lot of people would be upset about it though. Like,
no.
Absolutely. But
you would be upset about it.
I would be upset.
It's funny because you have your tiebreaker, River. I have my tiebreaker. I think the tiebreaker for me was that I think Desiree was pretty clearly the worst in the challenge this week overall.
Absolutely.
So for that, because she was my least favorite in all three categories. She was not atrocious by any means, but she just didn't live up to the standards of everybody else. Yeah. So for that reason, since it was so close, I would have kept Melody.
I see that. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I personally would understand either being eliminated. I love both of them. Of course, I have my favorites, but like I think they are both great. I think this season is so hard every elimination because I love everyone. But yeah, like it was Camp versus Fierce, and they went with Fierce. So what can we do?
What can we do? We can only just say bye to Desiree. Very sad though. I am sad because I do like.
It's not goodbye though. It's until All Stars.
I hope so.
Work.
I'm manifesting.
Work.
Even an international All Stars. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
But honestly, as much as I, of course, I don't disagree necessarily with her elimination. I'm just sad about it, of course. But also with what she went through this episode, I don't think, like, had she stayed, I don't think she would have done so well maybe in the competition. Maybe, like, we don't know, right? But maybe it would be really hard on her to bounce back and, like, maybe she would end up, like, quitting or something. Like, we don't know, right? So I'm like, after seeing how she was this episode, yes, I'm sad she's eliminated, but it all worked out the way it had to. I don't know. I'm sad though.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Like I'm still excited. I'm still excited to watch the rest of the season, but I'm just like, there's gonna be something missing for me every time.
Desiree shaped hole.
She handled it with grace.
Yeah.
And everybody was so emotional. I was like, wait, Victoria, do you know these girls? Like, are these your besties? Because she was so sad. She was crying when Adora got her win. She was crying when Desiree left. And I'm like, what a sweetie. Like, if she just, like, has natural empathy for people she doesn't even know.
She might know them. Because, I mean, she might be spending a lot of time in Brazil, between Brazil and Germany. So we don't know. I don't know. Look,
but Bruna was very upset.
Yes.
Right? Because, I mean, they all were.
I mean, Greg was upset. Was sad. Was like it is what these competitions, I'm sure everybody grows pretty close. And so it's like, I don't want to see you go, but somebody has to go. And it is what it is. And it was just Desiree's time to go at this point. It's sad, but it is what it is. But we did find she leaves so gracefully, by the way. And her exit was great. I loved it. And love her. We love Desiree. We love you here.
Love her. Love her so much.
Can't wait to have her here on the pod to talk about her journey. And I'm super excited. Not, I'm more excited for River than I am for myself to get to have this conversation with Desiree. I like River. I literally told everybody. Well, I talked to Logan, and Logan could attest when they see this. I told Logan, I was like, I don't want nobody else on this podcast but River and Desiree. And if I'll be there, and I'll be there, and I said I won't say much. I want River to enjoy this conference. I just want to. I'll start it off. I'll host it, but I want River and Desiree to have this conversation, and I want you to enjoy this moment. So when we get to talk to Desiree in next week, so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you.
Yes.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
how I knew there was an elimination. We did have confirmation
Yes.
that we would have an interview. We just didn't know with who yet.
Yes. I was like, oh, but then I saw who, and I was like, oh, well.
I'm glad I get to talk to her. I am sad that it is this soon, but hey,
Yes.
just
You
the
get to
fact that
talk
it's happening. I mean,
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm so excited. So
Yeah,
we're gonna,
I'm literally so excited for you.
me too. Because Logan's like, oh, I want to be there, and I was like, no. I don't want none of us to be there. Honestly, for real.
he said,
And I
"This
was
is
like,
my moment."
I was like, I want this is for River. I was like, and Logan was like, you know what? That makes sense. Let River have this. We all want you to enjoy this and have this because, baby, you've done so much for us here at the pod. The least we can do is let you talk to your favorite queen of all time. So yeah, absolutely have this moment and enjoy it. I'll be there to just sit there and let y'all have y'all conversation and say,
You're gonna feel the love.
I want to feel it. That's all I
Can
want to
you
do is
feel the
feel it.
love?
Can you feel the love? Yes, I want to feel it. I want to feel it. And you all are going to feel all the love when you watch the interview, but we're going to get out of here because, y'all, we didn't talk about everything. Wait. Lollapalooza next week. What?
Yes.
What?
I'm excited. But also very upset because what do you mean? You sent a lip sync assassin home? Because, I mean,
Yes.
we would have lost
Yes.
in either way.
Either way,
'Cause
you
it
would have
would've-
lost.
Either way, we'd be like, what?
Right.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to see the song
Draft.
selection.
Me too. But
Mhm.
also, this is so funny because you weren't here, Lana, but last week I pointed out that a pattern I was noticing is that each week when somebody survives a lip sync,
Yes.
they are in the top or get a win the next week.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mhm.
last week we were like, Adora just survived this lip sync, and we know what's coming next week. She could get a win. She got her win. And I'm saying it here now.
Melody's winning.
Just
Melody's
survived.
winning.
Melody.
Melody's winning.
This
Wait.
pattern is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen it go on like this. For
So
so
I
long.
didn't hear you say that about the pattern, but when I saw what was next week, I was like, oh, Melody's winning. That was the first thing that came out of my mouth when I saw the preview. I was like, Melody is about to eat this competition up. And I would be so shocked if she doesn't. I would be surprised if she doesn't.
I mean,
win this.
it depends. It all depends on the songs. honestly.
Songs. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, even after the double Shantae, Lana, like it was Desiree and Melody, and they
Yeah.
both were in the top, and Desiree got the win. So it's like
True.
crazy how it's worked
It's
out.
true. That's wild. That is wild. You know, you're
will
on to
see.
something, David. I think you're on to
Mhm.
something. But do we have a draft update? Is there one?
Yes, we do.
I don't want to hear about it. You know what?
So
Bye.
yeah. So I am in 5th place with 44 points. Lana, you're in 4th place with 51 points.
I'm not in last.
River, How the Mighty Have Fallen, is down at 3rd with 64.5. And we got things pretty close in the top 2. So separated by half a point. One of them has 73. One of them has 72.5. But Logan is beating Kamorian right now.
Ooh.
Not the nearly 10-point difference. Jesus.
I know.
Right. I know. This
I
is real
mean,
sad.
the last
30-point
two
difference for
episodes.
me.
We down here at the bottom, David.
Right.
Like this is they're holding on at this bottom
Oh
rung.
no, my
We're-
10-point difference.
Right, my 10-point difference, but we're down by 30. Excuse me. Hello? Hello.
I'm sorry.
River's over here
How dare I?
like
I'm sorry.
Melody. She's over here crying like Melody while
Like,
being
There's a lot of emotion for a save.
She crying like Milky, like, oh, I can't believe it. They don't like all of my looks, just one of them they gave all the praise to, while we're down here with 30-point different. Like, well, this is just you and me, David. That's so funny. But it is what it is. It's how the cook. But River, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that you falling so fast and
Like
hard. Like,
honestly, that's kind of fucked up.
really
Like,
is.
truly fucked up.
It really is.
Like the
I'm not
last 2 weeks, oh, just got me.
just
They got me, gal.
They got you, gal. They got you. But don't y'all get got by missing another one of our videos, because we got a lot of content coming out constantly on this channel. A lot of stuff we're talking about: Drag Race Brazil, France, Slasian Royale. Got a lot, and then we just found out the UK is coming. We're getting a teaser. We're getting the Meet the Queens for UK, so we got that coming soon. Y'all, we are going to be.
Espana.
Espana's coming. We are going to be busy, busy, busy over here
You're
at the
going to
cup.
be fed.
But we're going to be fed, absolutely fed. So y'all need to subscribe to this channel on your way out. If you stuck around this whole time, we appreciate you. Subscribe to this channel. Go hit the link in our link tree to subscribe to all of our channels. Help us reach our mission of 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. Follow us on all of our audio platforms. All the links are in the description below. Our Patreon, join that. That's be fun. And to follow us on all of our socials at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. And where you can get your merch, the link is right down there as well. And you can follow River, David, and I on our socials if you wanna. I mean, why not? If you feel like it, but if you don't, it's okay. We're good. Um, and then yeah, go click on the next video so we can go make more content. So we'll see y'all next time. So cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.